show you. You'll never believe what I found. Okay, see you soon.
End of new messages. Say 1 to repeat message. Say 2 to hang up.
Two. I'll put my task list in my backpack. I can check it at any time by going into my backpack.
Hi, you've reached Marissa. I'm not here. Leave me a message or try me later.
Straight to voicemail. That's unusual. Marissa's usually glued to her phone. I guess I'll go get my bus and try her again later.
Hey, Pumpkin, what's up?
How are things at home?
Well, we've had a bit of a mystery here, actually.
What happened?
Well, all of my socks were disappearing. But Mom found a stash behind the couch, along with all of Hippo's tennis balls.
You found Hippo's treasure. He's not the most sophisticated thief. I miss him.
No, he is not. But he's a good boy. He misses you too, honey.
I could use some help.
Sorry, Pumpkin. I'm all out of ideas.
I should get going.
Call anytime.
I guess I'll just see if I can guess which pop. I should stay focused. I should stay. Hmm. 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 I shouldn't pet what? I shouldn't. Hmm. I shouldn't. I. This looks like it. This looks like. This looks like it leads out of town. This looks like it leads out of town. This looks like it leads out of town. This looks. Hmm. Hmm. This looks like it. I shouldn't. I. Hmm. There's nothing for me to do. I'm not done here.
Kitchen's closed.
Is this the only pub in town?
Yep.
My friend Marissa said she'd meet me at the pub in Phillipston tonight.
Don't know what to tell ya. We're the only pub in town. I've only had a couple of the regular blokes in tonight.
Well, what should I do?
It's pretty late. I've got a room upstairs. Why don't you stay the night and meet your friend tomorrow?
Is there anywhere else to stay?
Nope. Anyway, you'd be hard-pressed to find somewhere else at this hour.
Sure.
Wise choice. Alright, I'll put you in room 2. You gotta pay up front.
Cool. I'm sure I'll find it. Thanks, what was your name?
Darren.
Well, thanks, Darren. Good night. Hmm.
Just...
Well, I've made it to Phillipston, okay?
Oh, are you meeting up with her later?
I was meant to meet her a while ago. She hasn't turned up and she's not answering her phone.
Oh.
I'm worried.
Understandable. Do you have any reason to believe this isn't her usual, let's say, scatteredness? She's been on her own timetable since you two were kids.
This feels different for some reason.
Well, if you're really worried about it, you could go and talk to the local police. But with Marissa's track record, might be best to check where she was staying first.
Yeah, probably.
You mentioned she was doing a vet placement on a farm, right? That sounds pretty remote. Maybe she's just lost cell service or something?
Yeah, I'll try to figure out where that is tomorrow. From memory, I think her college placed her at somewhere called Anderson's Farm.
Sounds good, Pumpkin. Remember, you can always call me regardless of time zone. I know I might feel far away back home in the States, but you can bounce ideas off me anytime. I'm here to help. Okay, be safe.
Thanks, Dad. I should try Marissa's phone one more.
Hi, you've reached Marissa. I'm not.
Hey. I, just got to Phillipston. I'm at the only pub in town. And I'm wondering where you are. Are you mad at me? You have been slower at responding to emails these days. Anyways, call me when you get this. Please.
Kitchen's closed.
The town seems pretty empty. Where is everyone?
Oh, We had a pretty bad drop bear attack last weekend. Half the town got shipped off to Melbourne.
What's a drop bear?
You didn't see the signs at the airport? Well, you could say it's like a koala, but bigger. Big teeth too. So, they are wide up in the gums where you can't see them, all sloth-like, till you come strolling along and then BAM! Drop down and get you. It's all about the element of surprise.
Yikes!
Yeah, pretty serious stuff round here.
Why do they call them drop bears?
Because that's what they do. They drop on you.
Yikes!
You got toothpaste on you? Bit of that behind your ears each morning should do the trick. Hate the smell of peppermint, you see?
I can do that. Thanks.
Sorry, you Americans will believe anything. The Aussie Rules footy finals are on this week. The whole town's cleared out to go barrack for Phillipston.
I need to visit Anderson's farm. Do you know where it is?
You mean Gaz's place?
All I know is Anderson's farm.
It's on the other side of town. Bit out of the way. What you do is leave here and turn right off the main drag. You'll walk past the school on one side and the footy field on the other. Then follow that road a bit till you start to see some properties. You'll spot them from their letterboxes. They're all a bit, unique. Turn right at the letterbox shaped like a billy, left at the chook, right at the chippy, take another right at the sanger, and then finally, a left by old Neddy. And you'll be there.
Right. Well, I guess I'll figure it out. This must be old Nettie. This must... Hmm. 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 I should stay... Hmm. Hmm.
Well, I respect that, George, I really do, but look, we can't really do much about that. No, I do hear what you're saying. Yep. No, I do understand that, yeah, but as I said, George, we can't really do anything about wombats. If they want to dig on your property, that's not a police matter. Oh, look, you could go and talk to Andy when he's back in town about some traps, but I doubt it's worth the hassle. Yep, okay. Goodbye, George. Hi, what do you need?
I see you have a lot of fire safety stuff around.
Yeah, they're a real problem here. Can get out of control in the blink of an eye.
Was there one recently?
Oh, about 18 months ago now. Summer before last. Worst we've...
What happens when there's a fire?
Emergency services will notify townspeople when to evacuate. If you get told to leave, don't wait around to see what's coming. Just go.
Do I need to be worried?
Nah, not right now. Wrong season. November, December is when you've really got to be cautious.
I have some other questions. My friend was supposed to meet me last night and I can't reach her.
What's her name? I know just about everyone in town.
Her name is Marissa James.
Don't know that one actually. So, what's the issue then?
She was supposed to meet me at Darren's pub last night.
Your friend standing you up is hardly a police matter.
Her phone goes straight to voicemail.
Where's she staying? Service can be real spotty out here. Have you dropped in to visit?
Not yet.
Well, why don't you start with that?
You're right.
Stay out of trouble.
Hmm.
Hi there. Can I help you find something?
Just looking for now, thanks.
Stop in any time.
Okay, so this doesn't look like one of the mailboxes Darren mentioned, so I should just go straight. Wow, this really feels like a maze. Hi there.
Crikey, you startled me there, darling. You don't get many visitors out here. What can I do for you?
Are you Gaz?
Sure am. And you are?
I'm Danielle. I'm a friend of Marissa's.
Ah, I should have figured with that accent. Well, nice to meet you, Dazza.
Dazza?
Danielle. Daz. Dazza. We like to shorten things round here.
Right.
So you're here to see Marissa?
Is she around?
No, she's not. Actually, come to think of it, she should have been back a few hours ago. What's today? Tuesday? Yeah, she said she'd be back around Tuesday lunch at the latest.
When was the last time you saw her?
3 days ago. In the evening. Said she was going to get an early start the next day.
She was supposed to meet me last night at Darren's.
Wonder why she told me today then. You live around here, doll?
No, I've come up from Melbourne to see her.
That's strange. Told me she was going to Melbourne. Why'd she tell you to come up here?
Maybe she got confused?
You tried calling her?
Her phone goes straight to voicemail. She left me a message early in the morning the day before yesterday. It's the last time I've heard from her.
Yeah, well, that tracks with the last time I saw her. It was 'twas the night before. Said she was going to get an early start. You know what I'm thinking, Dazza?
No?
I think we got us a real-life mystery on our hands.
You do?
Marissa telling you one thing and telling me another. Something's going on. I'll have you know, I've done my fair share of detective work. Read all them crime books at the library, watched all the shows. Yeah, my wife used to love them. I've committed the fundamentals of a crime scene to memory, you see. Never move a body. Touch nothing. Could be fingerprints all over the joint. And always suspect the partner. Or the last person to see him.
Weren't you the last person to see Marissa?
Hey, whoa there. That's true, I suppose. Hey, but come on. I'm here to solve the mystery with you.
You're right. I'm sorry.
No worries, Dazza. Go on, go take a look around Marissa's room. You know it better than I do. You'll be able to spot if anything looks out of place. Now, if everything looks in order, then forget I said anything.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Her room is just through those double doors at the back of the house there. Just give us a shout if you have any questions.
Marissa never did pass up a chance for a selfie. I'll hang on to this. Ew, gross. Once I find her, I really need to talk to Marissa about her password security. Marissa. Wow, they really have some strange bugs here. Nothing too surprising here. Nothing too surprising here. Too late for my ficus. Seems about right. I wonder if she found anything she liked. Can't imagine that's a cheerful one. She's been posting less and less. Sounds like Marissa. I've always had good luck with seltzer water for that. Oof. Sounds like Marissa. I guess it didn't work. Nothing too surprising here. Sounds like Marissa. Possum John Treasure Seekers. That doesn't seem like Marissa. I'll have to check out what this is when I get back to my hotel room. Sounds like Marissa. Nothing too surprising here. Sounds like Marissa. Seems about right. Sounds like Marissa. This must have been after she tried to cut her own bangs. Seems about right. Can't be too careful. I've always wondered about this too. I wonder what she made.
Hey, Deza, how'd you go? So what did you find?
More questions than answers.
Well, while you were searching in there, I had a rummage in the shed, and I found these for you.
What are these for?
Look, any way you slice it, you got a mystery on your hands. Now, maybe it's not a very big one, but you've got questions to answer. The first principle of detective work, keep your facts straight. They were real handy when I was figuring out where I left my drill the other week. Maybe they'll help you too.
Thanks.
Oh, and one other thing. Since you're heading back to town, I need you to do me a favour. I told Clara, the librarian, that I'd get a picture of the mum and baby wombat that have been living out here. And I'm already no bad books, because I kept Body in the billabong for too long. I gave the camera to Marisa, but I don't think she had time to do it. Oh, I see you found it. I'm tied up fixing this water trough for the cows. I was hoping you could do it. I've seen the wombats near their burrow, over on that little hill, behind the shed and water tanks. Just take a picture, and then go see Clara at the library. You got that?
I think so.
Cheers. See you around, Hazza. Just give us a shout if you need any help.
Gotcha. This is the way back to town.
Kitchen's closed.
I'll let you get back to work.
Hi there. Can I help you find something?
I have your camera.
Oh, you do? Yay! Gaz must have sent you. Does that mean you have a photo of the wombats? Oh my goodness, look at these cuties. Thank you so much. This is perfect. You know what? Why don't you keep the camera? You'll get more use out of it.
Thanks.
You have a bit of an accent. Are you Canadian?
American.
Oh, there's been another American in town recently. She has dark curly hair. Her name is Marissa. Do you know her?
She's actually why I'm here in the first place.
Oh, how lovely.
It's not so lovely, actually.
Oh,
She didn't show up to meet me last night, and she's not answering her phone.
oh, I see.
Gaz thinks we have a mystery on our hands.
How do you feel about Marissa not showing up?
I'm worried.
I'm sure she'll show up any minute now. I mean, it's not like she went into the valley like those other people, right?
What valley?
The Wren Valley out west. It's huge. It starts just at the edge of the mountains and spans over 100 square kilometers. Sometimes people still call it the Golden Valley.
What's the valley like?
Nowadays, it's really remote. Like, no phone service, bring a snake bite kit kind of remote.
Why do they call it the Golden Valley?
There used to be a lot of mining done there. Victoria had its own gold rush, much like California did. Back in the day, a local cattle ranger found some gold in the valley and word travelled fast. It caused quite the stir at the time. People came from all over. It's essentially why Phillipston exists. We are an old mining town from the gold rush era. There's actually a famous poem about it, Call of the Golden Valley. Most Australians would know it. It's Phillipston's there are still mining relics all over the valley. Even some mines, but they've gone and closed up all the ones they could find.
Why shouldn't Marissa go there?
4 people have disappeared into that valley in the past 3.
Is that normal?
Unfortunately, people do just go missing out in that valley. It has this way of swallowing up visitors, though.
What? Did the police send out a search party?
Of course, but I don't think they found anything, sadly.
Where could I find out more about the valley disappearances?
You could talk to Ange at the police station.
Thanks.
You can also ask around town. Everyone has their own theories of what happened.
What do you think happened to the missing people?
Wren Valley is where the Barkman lives. I think he got them.
What man?
The Barkman. He's a man who lives in the valley and watches hikers. He makes little dolls out of them, out of the stringy bark.
Like voodoo dolls?
Not exactly. People say first he makes the doll and then he leaves it out. When you stop to pick it up, that's when he gets you.
What does he do with people once he gets them?
Legend has it that he eats them when there aren't enough deer or roos to hunt.
Whoa, scary.
I know it sounds crazy, but I've seen the dolls. He made one of me once. I didn't touch it, of course. I've never hiked as fast as I did getting back to my car that day.
I should let you get back to work.
Oh, what was your name?
Danielle.
It was nice to meet you, Danny. Anytime. Yeah? What do you need?
I went to where my friend was staying, like you said. She wasn't there. Gaz said she'd gone to Melbourne.
Oh, right. Yeah, Gaz did tell me he'd taken on a working holiday maker. Well, there's your answer then.
I don't believe she went to Melbourne.
And why is that?
Why would she ask me to come visit her here when she knew I was in Melbourne?
But until you have a real reason to think that something's happened to her, I can't justify spending police time on it. Can I do anything else for you?
I heard some people have gone missing from Phillipston recently.
Who sent you?
Who do you think sent me?
We've had some journos sniffing around here. Look, people go missing, unfortunately. It's more common than you might think. But 4 is more than usual.
Did you find any of them?
Disappointingly, no. We did a full sweep, search parties, the lot. Trust me, we did the best we could. Had the helicopter crew out there for days.
Do you usually find the people who go missing?
They turn up eventually, one way or another.
What do you mean, one way or another?
Do I really need to spell that out?
So you'd say these recent disappearances are a little unusual?
I suppose.
I have some other questions.
Well, come on then. Out with it.
Do you know anything about the Bark Man?
Oh, not this again.
Sorry.
Well, come on then.
Where were they last seen?
At the pub. That's why Darren started taking payment up front. Guests keep disappearing on him.
So he said. Who were they?
Look, you. If you're really keen to take my job, you can go hunt out the missing posters around town. They're still...
I can do that. What do you think happened to the missing people?
Look, I don't know what elaborate theories the others have been telling you, but here's what I'll tell you. People underestimate the bush. Simple as that.
What do you mean?
What I mean is that the Australian wilderness doesn't mess around. Tourists come up here all the time thinking they'll just go for a short stroll in the bush wearing only thongs and toting half a litre of water. They don't respect it. Before you know, we're airlifting them off the side of a cliff.
I'll let you get back to work.
Stay out of trouble.
Kitchen's closed.
Do you know anything about the people who went missing this winter?
I know they owe me money. That's what I know.
Why did they owe you money?
Oh, because they all went and got themselves tangled up with the bloody ghosts before they paid me. That's why I had you pay up front.
I'm sorry. The ghosts?
The valley, they used to mine it, right? Back in the 1800s. Well, they never found much gold up there, did they? Something about it being too hard to get the gold out of the dirt. Didn't stop people wasting their lives up there, just digging away. Day after day, after year, never finding nothing.
I'm not sure what this has to do with ghosts, though.
Isn't it obvious? Their spirits never found peace. They're still...
Are you messing with me? You don't actually believe this, do you?
You think what you want. I've seen the holes myself.
Holes?
I walk my dog, Poppy, up in the valley. You can see the holes they leave around the place. She sniffs them out.
Could it be local animals?
Nah, trust me. I know a wombat hole when I see one, and this isn't it.
So what do their spirits want with people then?
Well, obviously, they think that anyone entering their valley is more competition for the gold.
You said you had a dog earlier. What kind?
Poppy's my blue healer. Smart one she is. Take her bushwalking with me. You've been training her to jump over fallen branches.
How old is she?
Pops is 7, but I've only had her 2 years. She's getting on. Took her off my brother when he couldn't look after her.
How's the training going?
Sometimes it feels like 2 steps forwards, 1 step back, you know? But she's doing all right. Got her off my brother. So still trying to undo all the bad habits he taught her. The important thing with working dogs is to keep them active. It's in their blood.
Well, good luck with your training. I'll let you get back to work. I guess Gaz's advice to lay out everything I know can't hurt. There. I'm not ready to go to bed yet.
Hi, you've reached Marissa.
Hey, it's Danielle again. Where are you? I don't really know why I'm calling. I guess I hope you'll pick up. I have so many. Where are you? Are you okay? Why did you leave? Are you hiding from someone? Or something? Whatever it is, I'll help you. I'm here for you. I know I'm mostly just talking to myself here. I miss you. Please, call me back. I should stay focused on Mr. Warren. I can come back to this one later. I should stay focused on. I can come back. What is this place? And why is there a picture of Darren's pub on here? I think I saw some missing posters around town. I should try to find those missing posters so I can learn more about the people who went missing from Phillipston. This seems like too much to just be a coincidence. I should stay focused on. I can come. I should stay. I can come back. I should. I. Okay, they all had their own theories of what the poem was telling them. I'll put what I can on my wall. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Kitchen's closed.
Do you know anything about Call of the Golden Valley?
Oh, jeez. I reckon we did a thing about it in primary school. But I couldn't tell you much more than that.
Do most Australian schools cover it?
Well, I went to the primary school round the corner. You know, the one on the way to Gaz's place. So maybe we did it because it's about the area. But I think most schools probably do, yeah.
Have you always lived in Phillipston?
Nah, did a stint up in Darwin for a bit. But someone had to run this place when Dad couldn't.
That's nice of you to take over.
It is what it is.
I'll let you get back to work. Aha! I shouldn't pet... Patricia Ambrosio. Warren Andrews. The poster who never came back online is calling themselves Mr. Warren. One of the missing people. I should stay focused. Jason Wu. I should stay focused. Martin Ruiz Delgado.
Hi, Danny.
Darren says there's a ghost in the valley.
Ugh, I'm not surprised.
Do you think there is one?
No, I don't believe in ghosts.
Has Darren mentioned a ghost before?
Yes, he has. He'll spin stories to anyone who'll listen, especially tourists. I really wish he'd be more careful.
Why?
Half the tourists are too scared to even go for a bushwalk, and then the other half go home and spread Darren's ghost stories. I'm not sure either is really what the town needs.
Ange wasn't very helpful.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. She'll never admit it. But I reckon all the disappearances are getting to her.
Is she ever helpful?
She can be. I think a lot of people here have their own way of doing things. It's just sometimes they're a little too attached to them.
Do you ever think of moving somewhere else?
I went to uni in Melbourne. It was lots of fun. But I feel like this is where I'm meant to be.
I have that wombat picture you asked for.
Oh my goodness, look at these cuties. Thank you so much. This is perfect. You know what? Why don't you keep...
Thanks.
Hi, Dan.
I looked in her search. She was spending a lot of time on this forum, Gold Hunters Australia.
Never heard of it. What's it about?
It looks like it's mostly a forum for gold detecting enthusiasts, but there's a small group of people that think the poem Call of the Golden Valley holds the clues to the poet's treasure.
Possum John didn't have any treasure. He died quite poor near Phillipston.
They're all convinced otherwise.
And you're afraid Marissa was one of them?
I don't know. I hope not. I hope there's a more reasonable explanation.
I'm sorry. This must be hard on you.
Thanks.
Let's talk about something else.
What can you tell me about the mining that used to go on in this area?
Let me grab you a book about the region's history. It'll explain it better than I can, but the short answer is there is gold out in those mountains. Back in the day, they couldn't work out how to extract it efficiently enough to make it worth their while. It was just too much work.
Thanks, I'd like that.
Here you go. Like with all history books, take it with a grain of salt.
What do you mean?
A lot of the older books pass it off as if Europeans simply settled here and that these lands were, quote, terra nullius, seemingly unoccupied or uninhabited. They completely skip over the fact that the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples have lived in Australia for at least 60,000 years, making them the oldest continuous civilization on Earth, and that in many cases the land was forcibly taken from them.
Oh.
Yeah, and I think that's the interesting stuff. And secondly, this book doesn't even mention the Chinese miners. There were thousands and thousands of Chinese immigrants out in the Victorian goldfields. The Chinese population of Australia was a major part of the mining workforce. One of my ancestors was a miner, my great-great-great-great-grandfather, or something like that. Our family's been in Victoria ever since.
Cool.
Yeah, I think... Anyways, this book will serve your purposes for now. I've put in an order for some more comprehensive ones.
I have some other questions. Can you tell me more about the poem Call of the Golden Valley?
Oh, sure. It's a famous bush poem by someone who used to live around here. Possum John was what he was always called, even though that wasn't his real name.
What was his real name?
John Harvey.
Why is the poem so famous?
I suppose it just really captured people's imaginations at the time. Since then, it's just stuck around, I guess. It's usually in the grade 3 history curriculum, and they made a movie of it like 30 years ago.
What's the poem about?
It's about people flocking to the diggings from all over, hoping they'd strike it rich.
What do you know about Possum John?
Oh, he's one of our most famous residents. Mining brought him to the area, and then he started writing his poems while out at the diggings, and he just never really left. Became a bit of a recluse later in life, but everyone agreed he was a genius, even though he didn't really have any education.
I have some other questions.
Sure.
Do you think I could get a hard copy of Call of the Golden Valley?
Usually my answer would be yes, but the copy is jammed right now. I need to find some time to fix it.
Any chance you could fix it for me?
Tell you what, if you can help me out with our bird display, I can go and fix it right now. There's this kid, Lachlan. I shouldn't say this, but he's a complete terror. He comes in every week with his nan and just destroys everything he touches. I always end up spending half an hour after just straightening up when they leave. This week he got to the bird display that we just put up, and it needs to be put right.
I think I should be able to.
So the way it's supposed to be is that we have 8 different birds, and for each bird we have a little sound card with its call, a picture, and a written description. Fortunately, I was able to stop Lachlan before he destroyed the entire thing. The information that's still on the board's correct. I just need you to get the stuff on the cart back into the right places. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Great. Hi, Danny.
I should let you get back.
Stop in any. Hi, Dad.
I should let you...
Stop it.
Hmm.
Yeah?
I'll let you get...
Stay out.
Cracked the case yet, Dazza?
Working on it.
Atta girl. So what can I do for you?
Any tips for finding wombats?
Third principle of detective work. Hear what the evidence is telling you.
But these are wombats.
Doesn't change anything. Wombats leave clues, see? Well, the main thing wombats do, generally, they burrow, they sleep, they eat and they poo. And burrowing and pooing leave behind evidence. What the burrows look like? Well, burrows. I don't know if you know this about wombats, but their poos are square. Kind of cube-like. If you see one of those around, you know a wombat's been there.
All right. Got any detective tips for me?
Important bit of Australian sleuthing advice for you.
Yes?
Koala fingerprints are indistinguishable from human ones. Gotta be careful, eh?
Is that even true?
Of course it is. I wouldn't lie to you.
Do you know anything about that?
I've heard of two earlier this winter, I think. Don't get myself into town as much as I used to.
There are actually 4 missing right now.
Crikey, 4? Are you sure? Well, I'm sure you're sure.
What do you think happened to the missing people?
Usually I'd just say a misadventure. But I do think it's strange that none of them have turned up. Especially now you're telling me there's 4 of them. Makes me think that something more sinister might be going on.
Does sinister stuff really happen out here?
Of course it does. People are the same, whether you put them in the city or the country. Bad apples fall everywhere.
So what do you think is going on?
Deer hunters. Been seeing some lights coming from the valley at night. Hunters use the lights on their utes to stun the deer, and that's when they get them, see? It's not like the missing people were wearing high vis to protect them from hunting that shouldn't be happening. And if it was an accidental shooting from an illegal hunting outfit, they wouldn't exactly be calling 000, would they?
You think the missing people were accidentally hunted?
Maybe. It's not like the missing people were wearing high vis to protect. And if it was an accident,
You think maybe the missing saw something they shouldn't have?
maybe. There's big fines for illegal hunting, and the folks doing it aren't the most upstanding citizens to begin with.
Have you noticed anything suspicious happening recently?
Well, come to think of it, those lights I've been seeing in the valley only started around the time the first person went missing.
I have some other questions. Darren says there's a ghost in the valley.
Of course he does.
He's told you as well?
Nah, but Darren's a real superstitious one. Believes in all sorts of stuff. Not surprised.
Do you think there's a ghost?
Nah, not me. Fits principle of detective work. Never assume the supernatural. Well, usually the truth's stranger than fiction anyways, eh? Do you believe in ghosts?
Definitely not. What do you think of Marissa?
Nice girl. Good worker. Been nice to have someone round the house again.
Do you usually live alone?
Yeah. Been going on about 10 years now. Lost the missus to cancer, and the boys moved to Melbourne.
I'm sorry.
Just the way it goes sometimes.
What sort of work has Marissa been doing here?
Just normal farmhand type stuff. Helping the animals and such. Did my shoulder a few months back and figured maybe a younger set of hands could help.
She wasn't doing any vet work for you?
Vet work? Why would she be doing that?
She was studying to be a vet.
She didn't mention. Would have been useful to know, truth be told. Could have saved my usual guy a trip out here the other week.
I should let you get back to work.
Give us a shout.
I should...
Kitchen's closed.
What was Patricia Ambrosio like?
Didn't talk much. She was burning bloody incense up in her room though. Stunk the whole place out for a week.
What was Warren Andrews like?
Oh yeah, real chatty bloke. Seemed keen on the local history.
What was Martin Ruiz Delgado like?
He was a character, that one. Took me 5 trips to get his luggage up the stairs. He was only booked in 3 nights. I don't care where you've come from. No one needs that much stuff. And they were bloody heavy too. Like he was carting around his rock collection or something.
What was Jason Wu like?
The young one? He asked if we had a gym. Ha! Told him he could help me lift kegs.
I'll let you get back. I can make connections by clicking and dragging on items on my wall. I don't want to clutter up my board, so I'll only keep meaningful connections. Hmm. 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 That's not right. Hmm. That's not right. Hmm. 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 That's not... Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Hey, Pumpkin.
I could use some help. I went to the farm where Marissa was staying.
Glad you found it okay. Did you find any clues there?
The farmer, Gaz, said Marissa told him she was going to Melbourne. But I think that must have been a cover story. There's no reason she'd invite me up here to Phillipston simply to turn around and go back to Melbourne.
Good point. So, where do you think she went then?
Marissa failed her vet program. She was expelled.
That doesn't sound like Marissa. She's always talked about being a vet.
To be honest, I think that was her mom's dream more than hers.
I can see that. Mrs. James certainly doesn't shy away from giving out orders, does she? She once tried to tell me how to cut our grass.
A little golden bug helped me find a picture Marissa had hidden.
What sort of picture?
It's of some sort of hut in the forest, and she'd written "Start" on it.
Huh. I wonder what that could mean.
I spoke to the local policewoman, Ange.
What did they say?
She was less than helpful.
What do you mean?
She just ranted about how stupid out-of-towners are. And she wouldn't believe that Marissa is missing. She thinks she just ghosted me.
I mean, to be fair, we do make fun of the tourists that come here just for the autumn leaves. We just don't do it to their faces.
You have a point there.
But do you think Marissa's ghosted you?
It's possible.
What a pickle. Looks like you're on your own then.
Unfortunately.
You've got this, Danielle. You've always had a knack for getting to the bottom of things. I might not be there in person to help, but I'm here.
Thanks, Dad. I checked out the local library.
Cool. What's it like?
The librarian is quite nice.
That's good to hear. Did you learn anything useful?
This area was part of the Australian gold rush.
Neat. You think you'll find any gold?
Let me find Marissa first.
Okay, well, if, you trip over a gold nugget or something, I'd just like to state for the record that I could use a new turntable.
Duly noted. I took a cute picture of a wombat.
Nice one. You always had a good eye for photography. I'm excited to see all of your travel photos when you come home.
Thanks, Dad. I have to... I found this really bizarre gold forum.
What makes it bizarre?
Well, first of all, the forum is talking about the town I'm in, Phillipston, Victoria.
What a coincidence.
It just seems too strange to be...
Well, what else is strange about it?
They have all these rules and special lingo.
Like what?
Like, they'll call going to look for the treasure boots on the ground.
Huh.
The people on there are looking for buried treasure.
What, like a pirate?
Miner turned bush poet, but yeah, same idea, I guess.
Is there anything to substantiate this?
I can believe it. The whole idea is based on an old poem,
What poem?
Call of the Golden Valley.
Huh. Never heard of it.
Apparently, it's really famous in Australia. Most Australians seem to know it.
Does the poem say anything about gold?
I need to find myself a copy of it.
I bet the library would have one. So, what do you think this all has to do with Marissa?
I'm afraid Marissa might be one of them.
You think Marissa would believe any of this?
I'm starting to think that I don't know Marissa anymore.
I hear you, honey. Something will surface soon enough.
How are things at home?
Mom made me promise to ask you if you've seen any snakes.
No? Why?
She watched some program.
I don't think it's the season for them. I haven't seen any. You didn't tell her Marissa is missing, did you?
No, I know better than that. She'd be on the phone to the embassy trying to get them to airlift you out. Was all I could do to talk her down about the snakes. Well, now I can tell her I've asked you and no snakes sighted.
I should get going.
Call anytime.
I should stay focused.
Yeah?
Do people hunt deer around here?
Look, they're not supposed to, but of course they do.
Gaz thinks that the missing people got tangled up in an illegal hunting ring.
Everyone's got their theories.
It seems only natural for people to want to know what happened.
Ugh, and I've been telling them what's happened. Outsiders not respecting the bush.
Is deer hunting a big...
Depends on how you define big. Definitely a problem for the deer.
Do you think the hunters are organized?
Nah. If they were organised, they'd be doing something other than illegal deer hunting in an area short on deer.
I have some other questions.
Well, come on then. Out with...
I'll let you get back to...
Stay out of trouble. Hi, Dad.
I should let you...
Stop in.
I should stay. Hmm. Hmm. I'm not ready to go to bed yet.
Hey, Pumpkin.
I could use some. I should
Call.
Okay, so it definitely seems like Mr. Warren is Warren Andrews. And since Marissa had this in her search history, I bet she's on here too. If I can figure out which poster is Marissa, I can probably figure out where she thought the poem was leading her. Marissa always did keep a low profile. I guess I'll have to see if I can match the others and use process of elimination. Hmm. That. That's not. Hmm. 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 By process of elimination, that must make Marissa Bam Bam the Ham Ham. It's really storming out there. I hope Marissa found some shelter.